Today I got an unboxing on this Hyper Go 14301 14 scale rally drift car. So let's get to it. So here's the car. Color black on black. All the gray stuff. Forgot to mention, it's brushless. So let's open up the box. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. First of all, we got 4 extra springs. We got 4 extra springs right here. We have the charger. We got a cross wrench. We got the screwdriver. We got 4 extra pins inside the bag. Let's see what else we got. We have a 2S LiPo 2000. We also got another one inside the truck. We're supposed to. We got the bald wheels for drifting. We got the off-road tires also. And let me see if I can get the controller. And we also got the controller. Now let's go to this one. We got the assembly, just in case you get lost. You got a little bit of instructions right here. We got the manual, user manual. So, and here it is. Here you can see the light action. Look at that. And you got your turn signals. And you got your stop. There you go. .14 scale. Aluminum chassis. Let's see what's inside. I gotta remove the cable for the lights. Is it even includes a dust cover. Look at that. Bumper, oil fill shocks. Look at that. Oof. Let's remove this. Let's see what we got here. We got a 45A ESC, 2S and 3S capability. We got the gyro right there. We got a 2845 3900 kV brushless motor. Look at that. And we got the extra battery inside. Look at that. The only thing I can say is that we got to do a test on it. See how it runs. See you guys soon. Okay?
Okay. Now face the exit.
So we have the Hypergo 14301 model. This is their racing / drift truck, and just look at it. Just the style and appearance alone, this is an absolute banger. This is a 10 out of 10. Love this. Love the style. There's so many little details and fine little, like features in the paint that you can't see until you get it firsthand, but it's so nice. Now, this truck has got a lot to talk about, so let's get into it. 4-wheel drive, brushless motor, 50 amp ESC, built-in gyroscope. That's right, folks, it's got a gyroscope in here. It's a drift truck. LED lights. It's got front LEDs, rear tail lights. It's also got flashing strobes that are red and blue in the front, and you can turn them all on, off, or change the function with your remote. Works great. Inside, you got a secondary protection cage because it's a drift truck, and they know drift, when you drift, kicks up a lot of dirt and rocks and stuff inside because of the way you're driving. So they put this cover in here to protect your electronics, which I think is just genius. I upgraded the fans. It doesn't come with these model fans. It does come with 2 standard 30 mil fans. So I figured I just upgraded them and put Rocket RC and a Yeah Racing fan in there just for a little bit more RPMs. The stock ones work just fine though. You got CNC shocks, oil filled, full dampening effect. Same thing here, front bumper with foam protector. It comes with 3 sets of tires together. So these are, I'm pretty sure these are the road / street tires. And then these are the, I think I got them. No, these are the mud tires. These are the street tires. And then these are the drift tires. And the drift tires are all plastic, so that way you can slide it around and really drift. So the fact that they included so many extra tires is really nice, and it just goes to show the level of quality that you're getting in this little RC truck. And I mean, it really performs unexpectedly well. You know, it'll go 40 miles per hour with a 3S LiPo. Now, talking about LiPos real quick, Hypergo, this was their battery style. I have a lot of Hypergos, and they all use this same style battery. And I liked it because they're interchangeable, so I could just grab a battery and go, and I had a ton of them. Well, with this one, they send these style batteries. So they upgraded to like an actual LiPo style pack, and these things work great. They're powerful, they fit perfectly. Nice long adapters, they work great. And I can charge these on a normal charger since they have a balance lead with the Dean's T. And thank you to Hypergo because they also sent me a 3S 2000 milliamp battery. Yes, a 3S. And trust me, when you put this 3S into this truck, you have madness. You have 40 miles per hour worth of drifting speed and fury. It is so quick when you put a 3S battery into this rig. So, like I said, everything about this little thing is just a winner. I mean, they got metal axles, metal drivetrain. You can't see it. It's got a metal. See that red bar? Metal brace bar going all the way through the center. Metal drive gears. Metal differentials. Just everything that you would want in a hobby grade truck. So, yeah, if you see a Hypergo truck, car, buggy, whatever, I would get it because trust me, these people are starting to make a noise, and RC enthusiasts like me are really, really falling in love with their brand. And if you see one of these, get one, and you will understand why. So, Hypergo 14301 RC drift truck. Magnificent. Alright, go get one, y'all. Alright, y'all. Cheers.
When it is on, though, you do have left and right blinkers. Fully metal threaded shock bodies that are oil filled. The front links are not adjustable, not that big of an issue. It is 2S, 3S capable. You have a nice stiff chassis support right in the center. It does come also with extra springs to tune the shocks, as well as body clips and a spring for the servo saver. You do get two 2S LiPo batteries. They're 2000 milliamp. I believe it's a 25 or a 50C, I believe. It doesn't say on the packs, but that's really not an issue. The other good thing that they include is this inner tray, or this inner shield, and basically what that's for is to keep the interior nice and dirt free. It is running a battery strap system on the side, as you can see. That's running 2 straps, one horizontally, one longitudinally. These are the other tires that are on there. They're nice and grippy. The gyro works amazing. The best thing to do with it is to turn it either to half or less. Otherwise, it'll start to get kind of squirrely on the takeoff. But I'll flip it over so you can see this thing on 3S real quick. Tire is blown up pretty good. It does have a solid aluminum rear chassis. The links on the bottom are nice. I'm not a big fan of the standard Phillips hardware. I prefer hex heads. That's just me from my hobby days. It is 12mm hexes on the wheels. The links themselves are fairly decent. The shocks are fairly good. As you can see, the gyro does work very effectively. If you're looking for a good sub $200 mini truck that rips and can keep up with some of the larger 10th scale trucks, definitely give this little guy a shot. You'll be thoroughly surprised. I have a few other of the MJX Hypergo brand, mainly the Truggy and then 2 of the buggies, a brushed and a brushless version. And let me tell you, on 3S, these things really wake up. They are fast, stupidly so. My Truggy can almost do standing backflips, and then it'll do backflips off of little small jumps, even curbs almost. With that, you know, I'm thoroughly happy with it. It's a very good truck, very nice truck, has a lot of tuning potential, a lot of useful potential for it. The only thing that I'm not too happy about is the remote. It seems kind of cheap, kind of outdated. Makes the car feel toy grade, although it's not. It's more hobby grade than anything. With that being said, rip them till you flip them, and as always, stay squirrely.
Snazzy box, super snazzy box. I'm familiar with the brand. They have good stuff. Like, I don't know about aftermarket parts. I haven't broken anything, but they run like scare rabbits. They run crazy. this kind of tells you about they boast a gyro. That's your puppy. I mean, the lights are amazing. So in the box you get the manual, a sub manual, your radio, a goodie box. It's got some of the slicks for like drifting, and they're super hard. Another set of off-roads, so you can see the ones that are on there are like that. These are slightly different, but I feel need to be compatible. I think it's just an extra set, so when you wear these out, because this thing is crazy and it will run them out. A little tire lug wrench, a screwdriver, charger, extra battery. Sorry, I had already taken this out. Extra battery. Boom. Oh, nice. Under the hood, or as the crazy foreigners say, bonnet. You got your gyro, which you have adjustments on. Can't get the best view of it, but you got a gain adjustment just like any other automatic automation device. It seems to be at minimum. Anyway, fans are running because of course I got it plugged in. I was bashing, like I got carried away. It was like really fun, but I don't feel any heat on the motor. I gotta see if this thing will take a 3-cell pack, because that is gonna be awesome. But look at the shocks, man. This is just really nice. A stiffener here. You got your drive shaft way down in there, connecting your front to your back, your brushless. Sheesh. That's a good look. So beautiful, right? Look at the lights. When you turn, you get turn signals. I mean, the headlights do it too, which is not the most realistic thing, but take a look at what it does. Now this comes with a two cells. I gotta see if the ESC will handle 3, but it is a hoot. This thing moves. You can barely, don't try to turn, because if you're under power, yeah, look, cracks in the rotor. Cracks in the rotor are pretty susceptible to spin you out, but get it going on an area that you know is a good patch. And this thing, I mean, just look at the lights. It's awesome. Yeah, I gotta stay away from that center point. There is a hit. Brakes work great. Oh, and I landed upside down. Well, it's enough. It runs. It's fun. It does what RC cars do.
Hello everybody, this is Biggie and I am so excited to bring this car to you today from Hypergo. This thing is freaking amazing. It is built so well. It has a gyro built on this car, which is really fantastic. Super nice radio. It has a fan on the controller, so you know it's not going to overheat. It has cooling on the motor. It has a super fast motor, brushless. It's got a controller arm here, or I'm sorry, not a control arm, but a bracing arm for some more support, which is amazing when I show you what at the bottom here. Here's the battery compartment here, and it can hold a pretty good sized battery. I've got a, I don't know, a decent sized battery in there, and I still have more room, so that's pretty good. And let's go here up to the front. You can see it's 4-wheel drive, right? Here's the diff in the front, or the back, I'm sorry. And the tires are cool. It came with 3 sets of tires total. So you have drift tires and off-road tires and street tires. So it's really cool. Here's the front end. Yeah, it's really nice. It's got like a bumper, like you'd have on like a regular car. It's like a foam bumper. It's really cool. And it's just super nice. I mean, this is, like a $500 car. I mean, really, the build quality is just really there. I'm really impressed. I mean, here's the metal bottom. I mean, look at this car. I mean, it is just really nice. I'm really happy with it. So, it's just a beauty. Real beauty. So I'm kind of afraid to take it off road. I don't want it to get dirty. I know that sounds silly, right? It also has another cover that's like a dust type cover, so it goes over the top, and then it's got your little clips that clip it down here, and then of course the top, it's going to go on top of the truck. And then you're going to have the looks of that truck. Look at that truck, huh? It is beautiful. Here's the front end of it. You've got lights on it in the front. Beautiful headlights. I mean, it is just a doll. This thing is gorgeous, man. If you're looking for a awesome off-road truck in this dollar range, it's insane. I mean, I don't know where else you're going to get anything as nice as this for the dollar. I mean, this company is up and coming. Fantastic work.
As the saying goes, sometimes good things come in small packages, and the Hypergo 1/14 scale ready-to-run brushless truck is no exception. This is the 14301, and I've had it for just over a year now, and I really enjoy it. Comes in a nice package of 3 extra tires for all-road driving. Yes, this is a all-road vehicle. It's not meant for off-road driving or gravel. Doesn't perform as well on the gravel, but it does pretty well on the road. It also comes with 2 2S 2000 milliamp batteries. However, you can also use a 3S battery inside of this truck, and I assume that you would do well with reaching the 38 miles per hour of the reported top speed that this vehicle can reach with that 3S battery. However, I have yet to try the 3S battery in this truck. It also comes with the transmitter, of course, and with that transmitter, you can control the car up to about 350 feet in my runs, but it's reported that maybe it's 125 plus, but I've been getting up to about 350. Has some nice features such as the inner shell that's on the inside of the outer shell that helps to protect from rocks and debris getting inside of the electrical components on the inside of the truck. And it also has some really cool flashing lights. The flashing lights have different modes. You can have them at the constant, and you can also have them as a flashing mode, and you can have them in the off mode. So overall, again, I am having a blast with this car, and it comes highly recommended. Thanks for watching.
Brand new out of the box. Tires pretty much bald. Heavily used. Covered in scratches and damage. And this is supposed to be a brand new item.
To what?
Dang!
Like,
See, it was already open. They had like this. It was all ruined right here. I just put new tape on it because I don't want it open. I just hope it ain't nothing missing in here, because if it is, it will be returned.
more time.